Hi there, my name is Dr. Katja Brunkhorst. I am a writer living in Osnabrück in the north of Germany. Before I joined Kickstart, like so many other recovering academics, I found I was suddenly working in an advertising agency and I was trading time against money. It was a very stressful life because I had a small child. I had an old school patriarchal boss who gave me a hard time for not spending all my time at the office. And I ended up with a lot of mum guilt and also thinking I would do things differently. And so the thought of starting my own business entered my mind. And in 2015, I was fired for the second time, which turned out to be a really good thing because I started my own little agency called Bright Idea. As a copywriter, and I was soon working for a lot of amazing clients, but still I was trading time for money. And having come from academia, having loved teaching, being also a yoga teacher and a rock musician, I've always liked both teaching and interacting with people and making people learn and feel something. So I thought, hey, I know so much, I can do so much. Is there any way I can put that stuff in an online format maybe, and teach a group of people and help them? Like, I would have needed help with deciding, for example, what to pick out of my many expertises and interests. And so when I saw Kickstart come along, I just had this feeling in my gut that I really had to do it. There was absolutely no question about it. I entered, I took part, I put my head down, and to be honest, I was really relieved to have someone there to actually just tell me what to do each and every week. There was no more second guessing, no more procrastinating, no perfectionism. I just did it. And even though it wasn't always easy and I had to put in some weekend work and I had some mum guilt around my small child, I knew in my heart that I was also doing it for her, so she wouldn't have to live with a mother who was still not living her full potential and pandering to old school male bosses. And what can I say? I actually discovered my calling as a group coach, as a mentor, and I came into my own as a writer even more. Because the whole time I worked in academia, all the time I worked in advertising, it was never really the writing I knew I should and could be doing. And my clients, well, I helped them do the same thing. And my life since has improved considerably because I know what is possible now if you really follow your heart and bring it all out there, lay it all on the table. I call that revealing identities through writing, right? And I also had a really good result. I had a conversion rate of about 25% and made 10,000 American dollars, which was, I'm getting goosebumps actually even now because, I have a PhD, I have a lot of qualifications, but this wasn't at an institution. It wasn't for a boss. It wasn't on stage with my band that I could hide behind. This was really just me. And the feeling that you get from that is really second to none. It was literally the best, most pivotal time in my life. And if you're out there, and if you're like maybe someone with a very deep education, with lots of experience, but you're kind of all over the place, and you're not sure how to focus and channel that, but you have this urge, you're a change maker, you want to get out there, you want to help change the paradigm, you want to help bring in the new enlightenment and away from the dark ages that we're kind of sliding into right now. If you feel that calling, then I strongly recommend you move your booty and join Kickstart because Sigrun will not let you fail. She will make sure with her amazing team that you do the work each and every week, and it is incredibly worth it. And now we've added group coaching and one-on-one coaching to our portfolio as a web copy and branding agency, and I have big plans and a big vision for the next 3 years. I basically want to help women write their story and bring their autobiography into the world and step into their calling as change makers. because we need more role models. We need all the role models we can possibly get of kind souls, of creative spirits, of people who have an interest in other people and the environment. And I want to help make that happen and play my small part and help build a strong female community around my passion and what I'm best at out of all the things that I'm good at, which is writing. And I thank Sigrun and her team from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, if you're on the fence, jump.